If I started speaking, would you listen? Like, randomly in the street, disrupting the peace, would you call the police or would you listen? I'm definitely too gentle. I'm very vulnerable. I'm sensitive.
When I hear the word snowflake,
Sensitive people.
I think of something that's very easy to break and fracture.
I'm open to my emotions and things get the better of me a lot of the time, and I've been told that I'm too nice.
We all have our own set of experiences and environments that determine who we are.
A lot of what people are seeing is just us on the internet being upset all the time and complaining all the time.
Just need to calm down,
I think that's okay to describe people like that as being unique.
Would you let me shout and mess about and tell the stories of what I feel, what I think about, money, drugs and girls?
When I was like 3.
I went to a nursery in Streatham. My mum used to work around there, and
I think I watched the sun come up.
I don't know why, but I didn't have many friends. And it's weird because now I have a lot of friends. But
I
anyway,
had a pink blankie that had Minnie Mouse on it.
I was definitely getting bullied, definitely getting bullied.
That was so disgusting, that blankie.
When it was snowing, they'd throw snowballs and stuff like that at me.
I don't know where it is. I put it away because it was gross.
And I hated that nursery.
I think people think we are more confident than we are. I think the older generation don't realize how genuinely afraid a lot of us are about the world we're living in and how so unsure we are about what we're supposed to be doing here.
I'm only 18 in this dangerous scene that we all call hell, but truth be told, I hate putting myself in positions where I can get hurt, whether that be physically or emotionally.
Me and my siblings were just in the back room, playing the piano or whatever, and then my mum comes in, and I knew what she was gonna say before she said it, and that was that.
My grandma died. Seeing my mum cry, and then her 2 sisters crying as well.
That was a really, I think, sad memory for us, because my mum, my grandma, she's the reason that we're here, because, she came to this country wanting a better life for my mum and her siblings, and so knowing that she was gone.
It was definitely something that changed me, 100%. Yeah.
A gun, it gives someone an extreme amount of power because you can take a life in a millisecond. I don't think a civilian truly understands the worth of life in the same way that a trained soldier would.
The petrols and the chemicals and the gas leaks and all. How you pump assumptions about a blackness in my wobbling. Even what I've been told, I look scary apparently. People don't want to approach me because they think I want to beat them up or something like that. But then they can see that I'm forcing a smile for them and it makes them smile.
I'm tired of privilege having to seem like something very clear-cut. It's a grey area.
Then I think the black do-rag that I wear sometimes, just so you can burn it, to emphasize how you know about my type. Just being black makes me angry, because that holds so much weight to it.
You can just walk around so freely if you have privilege and people respect you and don't think you're less than.
Blackening every single thing I throw into the sky. Privilege is for the white man.
It comes down to prejudice and people thinking they know about you because of the way you look or your background.
Don't generalize or stereotype, but hone in on how I actually dictate and articulate my life.
It's the freedom not to worry about anything, not to go down the street and think, oh, these people are thinking this, and about me.
We're going there to buy bread. So please tell me why there's a security guard walking around just watching me. You know what's going on, it's stereotyping, generalization. I had to raise my voice. I just sometimes feel like I should say sorry, for not speaking up and then speaking too loud. My whole life, I've built a lot up inside me that I've just let it sit there and fester. So now I need to get certain stuff out, and I've finally found a voice. And I feel like no one can take that away from me anymore. So now I want to challenge and question and show people this is me, so you're gonna take it or there's gonna be a problem. We get caught up in waiting for our mouths to move in order for us to imply that we're communicating.
It's just the freedom to be.
My mum is my role model. She never ceases to amaze me with how strong she is and how, regardless of what situation she'll be in, she'll always be thinking of me.
I wish older people knew how much we look up to them, how much we respect the amount of work they've put into building the society that we now live in.
I want so much for myself and the people around me. So I do a lot right now to make sure I get to where I want to get to.
It makes me happy when people create stuff that they believe in.
I want to be an actor, a performer in many different styles of theatre.
I just want to be more confident. I want to be more comfortable in like this human condition and just enjoy the experience of living and not worry too much.
Falling victim of stretching our hands out to touch and feel things, when we could rather lend an ear to our mind and our true feelings, which is the beauty of silently speaking. And guess what? I just made you listen.